Morning, YouTube. It's William. Welcome to another kit video. I guess you call it a kit video. I haven't done a pocket dump in a while. So I thought maybe I'd do a pocket dump this morning of what I carry in the shop. For all of those who do not know, my shop is in my backyard. So I'm not leaving the house. So with that said, let's just get into it. I always have my specs. I have some cheaters. These are 1.25, so I don't need a whole lot of cheating, but I do need some cheaters. In the right pocket, I always carry shop keys and my ear pods, which I got on now. I do videos with it, also music. I like country, 60s, 70s, 80s country. Every once in a while I get into the early rock, but not much, but mostly country. That's all that's in that pocket. In the cargo pocket, I always wear Riggs Wranglers. I always, even in town, because I like these cargo pockets. I have a tourniquet. I forget what these are called. These are the Schlissman's pressure tourniquet. It's either a tourniquet or you can use it as a compression bandage or so. I carry one of those in my pocket, dealing with knives, grinders, blades. It's just one of those things that you need to have on you at all times. So I carry one of those, and that's all that's on my right side. Because if you're going to be injured, more than likely it's going to be the left side in a shop, because I'm right-handed. So most of the time I have what's sharp in my hand. So if you're going to be injured anywhere, it's mostly going to be on the left side. So I carry it on my right side. So think about that when you're carrying your first aid gear, okay? In this pocket, I always have, and this is a Plotter USA. They're not cheap, but they're indestructible, okay? So when you want something that's going to last, sometimes you have to pay a lot for it. But this is essential. If I leave my bedroom, this is in my pocket, okay? This is the Bible size, and I put this little shock cord on it to keep it closed. It has the little plastic pouch. I got that plastic pouch, and inside that plastic pouch I have some meds, some Benadryl, some Gas X. I have some cheaters. Well, I'll just set it here and go through it right quick. Some Benadryl. I have some of these cheaters, and in case I forget my glasses, I have some little cheaters here, and I got these off of Amazon, and they're just emergency type, but they work. So I got those, and in case I need to read a menu or get a splinter out or something and I don't have my cheaters on me. I also have some Benadryl, some Sudafed, some Imodium, and I have one of these pre-charged power card strips for my cell phone in case I'm out somewhere and my battery's dead. I forget to charge it or whatever. I have that in that sleeve. I also have a card slot, and inside there I have one of the small right in the range if I need to just make a quick note or something and tear it out, or a phone number or whatever, a grocery list or whatever I need to do. I buy real small quantities of groceries. but anyway, and then I have a calendar, and basically it's just a calendar with the dates, and I write little notes in there. And then I have some notes. These are to-dos of what I need to order for the shop, what I need to do personally around the house, around the shop. This is upcoming bills that I got to do that's already been sold. I've got notes here like Bug Dope. I got some notes from Bug Dope, J.J. Morris. And it's the Nestmuck Bud Dope. he gave me his recipe, so I got that written down. Wasp spray and wasp stuff in there. I just got notes, and these are the WC notes. Have little sketches and stuff in there. It's in a little folder. I have ideas that I come up with, either video, books, new books, or whittle ideas. I write them down in this little deal here, in this little folder. And all of these folders and stuff is from plotterusa.com. If you want to check them out, I really like their stuff. Have some more notes. I got notes here from a brisket, and it's a good recipe, by the way. I got that off of YouTube. And you know, just everything that I come across. You know, the old brain isn't what it used to be. So I write things down. I jot them down. I got some sketches here that I even sketched out. You know, just doodling on a sketch pad. In this pocket, I got some cash, and I've got some wipes, some tooth pick things. I got some Q-tips. I even got a small little Swiss fingernail clippers. Because, I mean, if you get a hangnail or whatever, I mean, that could turn into a problem real quick. These are really nice. These are the Victorinox clippers. They're real thin. I got those off of Amazon. And the dude wipes and all of that. But that's what I have in that little book here. And this is life-saving. I mean, I don't leave my bedroom without this. That's what I carry in this cargo pocket. And that's all that's in that pocket is that. In this pocket, I have a little tool kit. This is the Maxpedition platypus, I think. And it has a streamlight in there. Because a lot of times I'm coming out to the shop. This is the micro, I think. Out to the shop before daylight. I have some Nipix. Little Nipix pliers, which, I mean, they come in handy all the time. And here I got a magnifying glass. I got a little small tape ruler and some chapstick and this magnifying glass. And you know, this is stuff that I got off of Amazon. And I have a mini Bic in there. And maybe some of this will give you an idea of what will help you in your day. On the back side, I've got a little micro tool. I used to carry an arc all the time, but I found that I really just don't need it. These come in handy because of the wire cutters. Every once in a while I have to cut some wire in the shop. And these are the Next Tool Steel Pro. They come in very handy sometimes. I just keep in that pocket. I have a mini crescent wrench. I have probably Amazon or Lowe's or somewhere. And then this one is the Victorinox tool set, which has the little bits in there and the tool driver, bit drivers and all that. I just keep that in there. So that goes in my front pocket. And that's pretty much what I have in my pockets. I hope you got some ideas with this and for your daily carry. Now, when I go to town, I have other things. I have a little the little in this pocket over here. So anyway, and also my belt. On my belt, I always have a field lure. Still my favorite, folks. Field lure. Get them at greatnorthernknives.com. Call them. They got some coming. Okay, if you want a field lure, they have some coming. Right here. You got to get them prepped to heat treat, and first batch is going out this week, so they'll have some on hand here pretty soon. But anyway, field lure is my favorite still. Every once in a while I'll try out different designs, but I'll always go back to the field lure. But the belt, this one is from Stitch Gear Outfitters. I've had this belt for 10 years. And I mean, it still looks brand new. You just can't destroy these things. Stitch Gear Outfitters, heirloom quality, and he means that, because it's going to last you all your life and probably your kids and grandkids' lives. When I go to town, I usually have a Wazoo cash belt, and I have the adventure kit in that and some few odds and ends. I have so a little bit of cash in there and some other things. But anyway, that's the only difference if I go to town, besides the wallet and that cash belt. Everything else is pretty much the same. And that, okay. Maybe this gives you guys some ideas. So until the next one, you guys get in the backyard with a little stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being part of the WC family. Have a good one.